Maybe you're wondering, why a watch of all things if one is looking for something to invest in? We use watches for more than just telling time. The memorials and legacies of those who wore them in the past are also preserved there. Owning a watch may serve as a status symbol for its wearer. They're passing down more than just the passage of time from one generation to the next. In this video, we've chosen the top 5 Rolex watches that you should invest in 2022. Aren't you excited to know? Then stay tuned until the end. Hi there, I'm Megan and welcome to our channel. If you're new, please subscribe and tap the notification bell to be updated for more upcoming videos like this. And let's get started. Number 5. The Rolex Cosmograph Daytona Ref 116520. A Daytona Ref 116520 costs between $24,000 and $25,000. The introduction of a stainless steel Daytona, entirely produced by Rolex, made the Ref 116520 one of the hottest sports watches on the market. Because of its fascinating past and wearable style, this used Rolex is now highly sought after by collectors. This generation of Daytona is the first automatic winding chronograph, produced by Rolex and is powered by the legendary Zenith El Primero movement. The first Daytona powered by the caliber 4130 and an in-house chronograph-related movement was the successor to the Zenith Daytona. Along with a flat-length Oyster bracelet, this watch has a conventional 40mm Oyster case, while the bezel is also made of steel and features a 400km tachometer scale. The waterproof screw-down crown is joined by chronograph triggers that can be used by the wearer to measure time intervals while driving. This watch has a white dial with silver subdials and chromolite indices for better visibility. The outrageous cost of Rolex Daytonas, including this Cosmograph Daytona, is well known. This Daytona may very well appreciate as well, just like its silver subdials. Number 4. The Rolex Explorer II Rev 216570. The Rolex II, also known as the Polar Dial, was developed as a complement to the current Explorer collection, rather than as a direct replacement for the time-only model that had been produced since 1953. The Rolex Explorer II reference 216570 was manufactured for a full 10 years before being phased out in 2021, the collection's golden anniversary. The updated Ref 226570, which had a new movement but largely resembled its immediate predecessor, took the place of Ref 216570. But like every Rolex model, the Explorer has a fascinating backstory regarding how and why it was created. This Explorer model, which is a hardy and sporty watch, made to be able to take a beating and handle challenging conditions, has been a part of Rolex Sports collection. The watch's fixed stainless steel bezel with 24-hour markings, which is made of 904L stainless steel, is one of its most recognizable features. It has a solid case back on the back and a sapphire crystal on the front. The Explorer is surprisingly versatile, sporty, and equally at home in swimwear as it is in a suit. Right, it seems like the best of both worlds. Additionally, as you are aware, the Rolex Explorer has grown in popularity over time and is on the list of Rolex timepieces that are likely to appreciate. As a result, you have a good chance of seeing a return on your Rolex Explorer II investment in 2022. Number 3. Rolex Cosmograph Daytona Green Dial John Mayer Edition. This yellow gold green dial timepiece was blatantly selling below the manufacturer's suggested retail price before Mayer co-signed with the Rolex Daytona line. And just 9 months later, the Rolex Cosmograph in yellow gold with a green dial has an average price of over $37,550 and a top price of $85,500. This watch has amazing style, and the color scheme pops in classic Rolex fashion. But I think the name has given it extra value. John Mayer is well known for being an expert on high-end watches, and this seems to have made him famous. The watch is not a limited edition though. In a tribute to the well-known musician, he said in a watch interview that it was a fantastic deal among Rolex timepieces. And with that, the yellow gold Daytona with a green dial earned the moniker John Mayer Daytona. The 18-karat yellow gold watch was initially intended to be a high-end timing device for endurance race drivers, but it is now more of a fashion icon. The average speed over a specific distance can be read from the tachymetric scale on the bezel. It's understandable why savvy watch collectors are still spending a lot of money on this one, given its combination of sporty elegance and supreme functionality. This magnificent timepiece's green dial can appear either black or bright green depending on the sun's angle, which is another noteworthy feature. Fascinating, huh? Now, before revealing the top 2 Rolex watches, please give a thumbs up if you're enjoying this video so far. Also, if you want to support this channel more, you might want to try our Super Thanks, wherein your comments will be highlighted, or join our membership program to support this channel. Number 2. The Rolex Oyster Perpetual Tiffany and Cotton Candy Dials. In terms of investment, the Rolex Oyster Perpetual Tiffany or Cotton Candy Dials are fantastic choices that will undoubtedly yield generous returns. The Oyster Perpetual is Rolex limited edition watch, and collectors of fine watches enjoy the entire Oyster Perpetual line. Since Rolex is well known and doesn't frequently use vibrant colors, this series came as a pleasant surprise to everyone and provided a splash of color they weren't expecting from the watchmaker company. Also, it's not surprising that the 36mm and 41mm steel caliber with a perpetual mechanical and self-winding movement is one of the best Rolex investment watches for 2022 because it works beautifully for all occasions. The 36 and 41 in these colors are available for purchase for about £4,400, according to the manufacturer's suggested retail price. However, the candy dial can be purchased for between £13,000 and £15,000 online and in used markets. A year ago, the Tiffany Blue Dial Ref 124300 cost about $7,000. Today, it sells for approximately £30,063. What a price increase! Number 1. The Rolex Day-date 228235. The Rolex Day-date 228235 with an MSRP of $39,250 sells up for up to $65,000 in pre-owned auctions, making it one of the top Rolex investment timepieces of 2022. This timepiece is one of Rolex's most exclusive and expensive watches. Also referred to as the President Watch, this watch is not for introverts. It stands for the dangers of economics and power in our society. The 228235 reference is one of the more stylish and coveted Rolex watches, built of rose gold and featuring a green dial that is a classic Rolex feature. This Rolex watch instantly qualifies as an investment due to its distinctive green color. An exceptional timepiece, the Rolex Day-date is made of exquisite materials like platinum, rose gold, and gold. In 1956, the Day-date made its debut with a distinctive date display. Since then, the majority of variations from the Day-date collections have been created, and even the versions are in high demand in the retail market. And the reason for this is that they come in a variety of eye-catching animal colors, including orange, turquoise, pink, and yellow. What else about this Rolex watch fascinates you? Well, light is diffused by the rapid brushing of grooves across the dial. It imparts a distinctive glow to the green dial that you most likely won't see on any other Rolex. The Rolex Day-date is a purchase that is associated with success and power. with a production run that is impressive and spans decades. These 5 Rolex watches make excellent investments, don't they? Only time will tell you when to turn your Rolex into thick gold since they are flexible assets. Which one do you like best? Please leave a comment below. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, like, and share this video. If you want to give your husband a Rolex, then you need to know what's best for men this year 2022. So click and watch the next video here.